Selling content to a skeptic. How do we go about that? You will get opportunities that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise, is my answer. To what you might ask? To people saying, why do I need to post online? Why do I need to post content as a business owner? And that is the question that a potential client of mine a couple of days ago proposed to me. Let's dive into that one. So I had a meeting with a potential client, and one, I just liked his business. So I reached out. Here we are sitting, I was going to say face to face, but it's via the screen. He was honest with me, and a reason I actually like him is because he's blunt. He's sort of blunt. He tells it like it is. He speaks his truth, which we all love, which makes it a ton easier to understand people. So kudos to him. But he was saying, hey, I'm a skeptic of social media, or investing time and money into social media is probably how he phrased it, or how he actually thinks about it. Not social media in general. He probably understands the benefits of it. He probably understands how good it is for businesses. But it's just about, I guess, why it's worth investing so much time and or money. And he was like to me, I'm a skeptic of social media, but if you can convince me otherwise, feel free, go for it, please do. So I was like to myself, I'm like, okay, if I have one reason why, or one reason to convince him of social media, or to convince him to put time and effort into that market, what would it be? And my answer to that is the opportunities factor. I think you can't really argue that if you put yourself out there online, if you post content, if you consistently show up, and that keyword being consistently, because if you post once or twice, call it a day and be like, hey, I haven't got any opportunities, you're wrong. That's not how it works. You have to show up consistently, and then you will get indirect opportunities from that content. Now, the keyword there is indirect, and I actually really like the way this is phrased, because it's almost like people will say, oh, so you're telling me if you put content online, you will get opportunities straight away because of it. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying if you consistently do it, if you consistently show up online, you will get people who take notice, who take an interest, who reach out to you, and then those opportunities come from that, which is really cool. And it's happened to me. It's happened to people I know. It's happened to people I work with. And the best part, it happens to quote unquote like regular people. You might think, hey, that's all fine and well, but maybe you need to be viral, you need to have X amount of followers, but no, you don't. You really don't. You need the right person, and that's literally person one. You might literally need one person to see content at the right time, and that will change your life. Is dramatic, but it literally can. A job is changing your life. So tell me that's not changing your life if you get a job from these things. And honestly, that's kind of what happened to me. You just stay in people's mind, you stay relevant, and people will reach out. It's not even about them just reaching out, or you might reach out, but the fact is you have some evidence behind you, you have some proof behind you that you know your shit, basically. It's all fine and well to say you're an expert in something, but try telling someone or try selling someone on that fact without having any evidence behind you. It's hard. And we all do it. We all like, okay, prove it to me. You can design a website, prove it to me. You want to find evidence. So, content is evidence. Content is evidence that you know your stuff, you're an expert in it, and it's your passion. Back to my potential client, I was essentially selling the idea of investing more time and money into content to a skeptic who didn't really love the idea of it. But it's all about the growth that actually investing that time and money into content can do for you. Because one, the opportunities is great, but actually I want to put it down to two things, opportunities and growth. Because obviously the opportunities is the main factor here. But if you can grow, and I know talking about follow account and my potential client was the same. It was like the follow account and like going viral and all those terms. And it's kind of like, honestly, that's kind of what the amount of people online talking about these things and preaching these things. Hey, you can get X amount of followers by doing this, yada yada. It's made even people like myself it's given me the ick a bit, just talking about follow account and going viral and all that stuff. But it does help. The fact of the matter is, if you can get yourself, your face, your brand, your business out to more people, obviously it's going to help you. And it's not a matter of going viral, it's just a matter of making the most amount of people see you and see what you have to offer. So it is quite literally about the indirect opportunities that come from posting content online. That's the beauty of it. And that is, I guess, my number one selling point right now with it. If you're a business wondering why you should spend more time on YouTube, on Substack, on Instagram, on any of these social media platforms, if you're a business or a person at the front of a business wondering why you should invest more time, it's simply a matter of you will get more opportunities and more people viewing your work than you wouldn't have otherwise. That's what the online world is. But it was a great question, and I actually like the fact that he put me on the spot. He was like, nah, sell me on spending more time on content. Did I sell you? I don't know. Time will tell. But I don't think you can argue the fact that you will get more indirect opportunities from posting online than you would if you just stayed quiet. Okay? Great. Good.